Hi, if you give me a few minutes of your time, I believe I could show you what would be the future of video editing. What you see here is a video editing software I'm currently working on, which allows you to interact with the video editing directly via a chat.
The moment a conversation pauses, someone rushes
This video was created all through a chat.
comfortable. He talks about this, but silence makes some people deeply uncomfortable. Have you noticed how, the moment
All of this was created via just chatting. I wanted to create a story about a character, and then I was able to create this character. But without going into too much detail in this, I would show you what I mean by this. This is also another video I made. This is me, well, with the actual face imposed on this. Dun, 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 dun. And this was directly done with Ask Editor, the product I'm working on. Now lastly, what I want to also show you also is this kind of edit, and this was done directly just asking for an edit of Kanye West's kind of documentary, and this was done in one shot, and I'll explain to you why this all comes together.
Kanye West was just a kid from Chicago with a dream and a sampler. He would chop soul samples for hours, flipping old records.
All these B-rolls were created and also edited all onto the same timeline.
The label turned him down as a rapper. They said he was just a producer, but
So what the main kind of concept here is that typically when we're doing a video editing, and video editing is something that I really enjoy doing. However, one thing that is the main thing about it is that it's a very manual process whereby you're actually uploading things and creating this. Now, where I say that the actual creation and the whole idea of a new paradigm is specifically with the chat input. Now, you may be familiar with this, but ever since this, well, late 22 and the rise of ChatGPT, there's mass adoption of this user experience whereby we have this empty plain landing page whereby you have just a simple box that you can type in whatever you want, and your creativity is built from there. Is exactly what I believe the future of video editing is. So what I mean is not to be a replacement of it, but think of it that this is a video editor, and on the left we have a actual super intelligent editor, which is your Copilot that works with you. So for example, you can say, hey, I would like to create this, and it's going to help you create it in this specific style. Now, one thing I saw on Twitter, which was very kind of profound, is this idea of the video of AI video prompting, and who is going to be the software version of Ye also. And one thing I kind of want to think of this as is that what this kind of product is going to be doing, what I'm working on, is going to help you build your creativity from there. So it's not necessarily going to be the actual video chopping in terms of the actual software of it, but it's going to facilitate the tools and the creativity to do this. So I don't know if any of you are familiar with this actual image of Ye. Well, he was working with this Roland 1680, or I believe it was the 1660, and from what I understand, a sizable amount of college dropout was actually created on this. Now, what I'm trying to say here is that what you see here, actually with this actual hardware component, which was built in quite almost like 34 years back, is that it allowed you an actual single person to go ahead and create anything they want, sampling beats and making their own music production from there. So what I'm trying to say here is that the whole idea of Ask Editor and what I'm building is democratizing the whole idea of video creation to any user. So it has a versatility of, for example, you can create videos from scratch.
Some people
have your own character reference that you can create from here, all the way down to you can create your own AI superimposed videos, all the way down to you can ask for whatever you want and create a documentary. The whole point of this is that now, with my closing remarks, I would say is that video editing is a thing that I believe is going to be is going to have a whole new explosion with the rise of artificial intelligence. Now there was two camps. One saying that hey, this is AI slop, and there's also now a new rising camp where AI is getting smart enough and actual good enough that we can actually leverage this to make absolute creative art, serious artistry. I know that might be sound like a whole contradiction, but I do believe that the future of video editing and where things are going to go is where we're able to get video editing from AI as well as use our creativity to build things that want able to be accessed to us via just the normal tools we had. So this is a bit of an update on it, and I hope to make this a bit more. This is more of raw initial thoughts, but I hope to make a bit more of a documentary. I hope to make more of a whole explanation in a less crowdy place. This is in the middle of Starbucks, but I'll
From
leave
8
you to that.
drums to Sunday service choirs, he never stopped reinventing the sound. Box. Then came The College Dropout,
Like this is a
an
whole
album
video.
that broke every rule and changed.
This is a whole video done specifically with a one shot asking what I would like to do, and this was all done by an agent one shot. This is my closing remarks, but yes, I do believe as much as there's AI slop, and so there is also a new rising place where AI could be used to leverage for creativity. Things that used to be done with high production can now be done for the fraction of the cost. And my question to you would be, who would be the one who would be creating certain videos with the new tools that are about to come? So I look forward to also put my hat in the ring and building such products like this. So thanks and peace.